Good afternoon and welcome back to Mama Sue's Kitchen. Before I get started with the dish today, I wanted to share that the cookbook is still on target to be at the publisher Friday. And based on the number of people who have said that they are interested in one, the cost is going to be $12 for a cookbook. Plus the cost of shipping, whatever that is, I will, that's how I will charge you for it. But the cookbooks themselves, $12. And I thank you so much for everyone who's interested in it. I'm excited, can't wait to see the finished product. I know one thing, it's taken a lot more work than I thought it was going to. But anyway, I'm happy to be able to share some of my recipes, some that were my mama's, some that people gave me from their families, and I think that you're going to really love it. But the way I'm going to do it, when the cookbook gets to my house, I will then post directions for how you are to order. I don't want any money right now, but I will get the money before they're shipped. But thank you anyway. I wanted to tell you too that there are certain dishes that I can remember from when I was in school that were just delicious, and I've never had it to taste so good since then. And one of those is a pineapple upside down cake. I remember that was the most delicious dessert I thought we ever had. Of course, now that's been a long time ago. And peanut butter cookies followed pretty close. But this pineapple upside down cake, it was so buttery and it was very good. So today I'm going to share a pineapple upside down cake recipe that's easy. Part of it is, you might say, homemade, and part of it we're going to be using a yellow cake mix. It doesn't matter the brand. I just happen to have Betty Crocker, but you can use Duncan Hines, whatever. That part is not going to matter. The first thing that you do is you melt a stick of butter in a 9x13 casserole dish. Then you're going to take a large can of sliced pineapple. And the reason you need a large can is because you're going to need 6 slices. I'll use the other for a pineapple sandwich. I love pineapple sandwiches. But you're just going to put these in your casserole dish. Do you know, I really think I could get 2 more in there. So I'm going to walk to my refrigerator and I'm going to get the ones that I saved for me a sandwich. I thought it would only hold 6, but I was wrong. It's going to hold 8. So that's great. Okay, now I'm going to just put a cherry in the middle of each one. And again, I only got out 6 cherries. I was trying to save time by having everything out. But that shows you that you don't always get everything that you've planned for. Now I'm putting the cherries on top. Then you take a cup of brown sugar and you're just going to sprinkle it all over the top. You tell me that's not going to be good with the butter and the brown sugar. Woo! That's going to be good. All right. When we have done that, then this is where the cake mix comes into the picture. You take the yellow cake mix and you're going to make it just like the back of the recipe calls for, except where it calls for water, you're going to substitute that water with the pineapple juice. So that was a cup of pineapple juice instead of the water, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. Woo! Good catch. Maybe I need to be playing ball. My grandson's supposed to have his first football game tomorrow night, and we're just praying that they get to have it. You know, with COVID, we don't know from day to day what's going to happen. Things are definitely different. But I put the just what the recipe called for on the back of the box. Now I'm going to turn this on. It's going to be loud for just a minute. Let's see. If you're using just a regular cake mix, sometimes you can add a little sour cream to it, and it makes it better too. But I'm not going to add any with this because I added the pineapple juice. Okay? Then you've got to pour it very carefully over the pineapple slices. It smells good with that pineapple juice. I can smell it. And if you don't like pineapple, you're not going to like this recipe. And I do have it, I will, post the recipe, but this is one of the recipes that's going to be in my book. I've already got it in there. Now I'm going to put it into the oven on 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. I know that seems like a little long, but I'm going to check it at 35, and I think it takes closer to 40 minutes to come off. But I'm not going to say this is going to be as good as the one I remember from elementary school, but I think it's going to be good with all that butter and sugar for sure. But I'm going to pause this, and then when it's time to come out of the oven, I'll show it to you. And I'll tell you whether it's like I remembered or not. But anyway, you be salt and light. Love my necklace from Sure Things, hand stamped. SHUR Things, hand stamped on Facebook. She can make the prettiest things, and I have mine in gold and silver, and I love them both. But you have a great rest of the afternoon, but I'll see you again in a little bit. Okay, the cake just came out of the oven, and my house smells so good right now. It's too warm for me to cut, and I asked Carol if I held it up, could he show what the underneath looks like when I slice it and put it on a plate. Don't know if you can see, but there's no doubt in my mind that's going to be delicious. And like I said, that recipe will be in my cookbook along with a lot of others, and it's going to be $12. Remember, you be salt and light and give everybody a smile, and just let them know that you've got something to smile about. You don't need to be grumpy in this world that we're in today, because there's too many people that are not very friendly and not very happy, but I bet you if you smile at them, they're going to smile back. Have a great day.